Hi, my name's Hal Price, and this is my best and longest friend in my lifetime. This is my bedtime bear when I was a little boy. This is Eli Benjamin Bear, and together we wrote this little story just for you guys. It's called The Bear Essentials. So I'm going to read it to him, but I've always learned that you can't tell a really good story without your absolutely favorite storytelling hat. So we are ready to read. Are you ready? All right, Eli, pay attention. You'll love this book. And it's a story for fathers and for parents, and it's a great little bedtime story. Are we ready? The Bear Essentials. And more importantly, as importantly, this book was illustrated by my dear friend and phenomenal Disney illustrator, Michael Bayouth. So we're ready now for our read aloud for KidLit TV. Are you ready? The Bear Essentials by Hal Price and Michael Bayouth. There's a story every father bear shares with his sweet young cub. They tell him at the perfect time when their cub needs special love. Eli Benjamin Bear was very sad. His dad was leaving town. See him packing there in the background? He begged his father not to leave. He wanted him around. Eli asked, "Did Mother tell you? I won the spelling bee. Tomorrow at assembly, they'll give my award to me." Eli's father said, "My dear sweet boy, I'm very proud of you. You are smart and kind and loving, and there's nothing you can't do, right?" That's right. Eli's father then looked down and said, "Son, I have to leave tonight. I can sit here while you fall asleep, then turn out your bedroom light." Eli Benjamin Bear began to pout. He pitched a little fit. He turned his back on Daddy Bear, saying, "If I had your job, I'd quit." See how angry he is? And his poor dad is like, "Oh, what am I going to do?" Eli's father cried a little tear that Eli could not see. "I'm sorry that you feel that way. Your sadness saddens me." Eli's father stroked his young son's head, saying, "Son, I can't unpack." He stroked his angry little head and then said, "Hey, wait, I'll be right back." What's he got? We'll find out. You ready for this? Okay, here we go. He said, "I have a gift for you that Papa gave to me. Like you, I was an angry bear, so mad I couldn't see. Papa said he wrote this letter for the times we feel apart, to remember we're always loved and connected by our heart." See, he's bringing the letter to Eli to see that his father gave him when he was a little boy. Look how excited Eli is to get this letter. All of a sudden, they have a connection point. This is really cool. This letter is so special. I've kept it locked indoors. By the time you wake tomorrow, this letter will be yours. Eli snuggled tightly with his dad. He'd never felt so close. He heard his dad's heart beating strong. That's the sound he loved the most. See them snuggling. What a good feeling that is. Papa called it Bear Essentials, ways to live life from your heart. He looked at Eli lovingly and said, "Relax, son. Now let's start." See him jumping on the bed. He's so excited to share this story with his son. Here's what he said. Here's the letter from his grandfather. "Be who you are and know yourself. Pretenders are not real. Say what you mean and don't hold back. Express the way you feel. When you know yourself, you can't be lost, and your life will take you far. The key is being true to you and remembering who you are. Respect all life, it's here for you, and trust your heart to guide. Know love surrounds you every day. It never leaves your side." See Eli imagine himself outside in nature. He's still in his bedroom, but he's listening to this story and imagining things. "Be still and quiet. You're not alone. And in your stillness here, the whispers of your heart's wise voice that cares for you, my dear. Please laugh and sing out every day. Your joy expressed in sound can fill the hearts of those you love. They're blessed when you're around. See, here's Eli imagining him with all of his friends telling him how special they are to him. So here's a special picture. Remember, every word and thought creates the world you'll see. And say, I love you every day, and say it joyfully. Remember, you are special, child, and have a precious gift. And when you bring your gift to serve, the hearts you touch will lift. There's no one else like you, my child. You are stardust made from love. Appreciate the life you have and thank your stars above. I promise you can change the world. Allow your feelings to be felt and trust the wisdom of your heart to let you be yourself. See, Eli's just looking at the nighttime star and just wishing on those stars that he'll be a better person every day. One final message for you now. Its power will ring true. I believe in you with all my heart. Now you believe in you. Eli's dad leaned down to kiss his head, saying, I love you and your heart. You are my greatest gift of love. I felt it from life's start. Eli Bear then asked his father, will you love me while you're gone? His father smiled and kissed his head, saying, I will love you all life long. Father Bear tucked Eli's blanket snug and turned the nightlight on. He watched his bear cub fall asleep. And the next day, he was gone. See him turning out the light, smiling at his little boy. And look how content Eli is, as he knows his dad loves him no matter where he is. Their two hearts were connected now. Eli kept Dad inside his heart. Eli felt his father's love for him. Now, they'd never be apart. Eli woke up feeling special. His heart felt special too. He heard his heart say quietly, Eli Bear, I sure love you. Eli's heart beat softly as it said, there are things I'd like to share about how special you are now. You are not your average bear. See Eli's heart all lit up, and he imagines he's the three-ring circus leader. I don't know why, but he just does. That's his imagination. It's true, your heart can speak to you. It can help you find your way. There are secret ways to listen. You can trust what it will say. It can teach you how to listen. It can teach you how to hear. It can teach you why you're special. It is always very clear. Eli Bear got so excited. He had a new best friend. He could ask his heart for guidance. He could ask things without end. Eli thought about so many things. Where would his questions start? He sat quietly on his bedside and placed his hand upon his heart, just like this. And he started to listen. His first questions all were doozies, ones he knew his heart would know. He quizzed his young heart endlessly, each to guide and help him grow. Now he knew his father loved him, even when they were apart, and he felt his love surround him because he knew it in his heart. Now that Eli Benjamin Bear has learned to listen to his heart, you can listen to your heart too. You can ask the same questions that Eli asked his heart by going to our special little website, elibearstories.com/myheartsquestions, and see if your questions are close to what Eli's would be and what your answers are. Thank you for listening to our Read Out Loud and following us on KidLit TV. Bless you, bless your parents, and God bless bedtime stories. Thank you. Bye-bye.